Alright, so following on from the previous stream, I did play for about another 10 minutes, and I figured out the location of the next mission, so I can get there relatively quickly and in relative safety. One thing I have been thinking about over the course of the last couple of days is that I haven't found any of these pagan points, I'll call them. Is it going to say where they are? Shoot moss arrows into cornerstones marked with green symbols. I don't believe I found any of those yet. And from what little I remember of playing this game back in the day, I don't think I actually found any back in the day either. I would like to find at least one before I end this game. Okay, let's start by bonking you. To be very clear, I didn't need to bonk him, I just wanted to bonk him. Pagan cornerstones marked with green symbols. I can hear someone directly below me ahead, so I won't risk that. Yeah, I played for about another 10 minutes after the previous stream, and I went over to the other side of Stone Market to try and access the clock tower here, but it turns out the clock tower is here, and the entrance is directly above us, just like that. And I haven't been up there yet, but I believe the way up is just to climb that pipe, or climb this wall, using the climbing gloves that we bought, and then just go over that pipe. It is very narrow, so the chances of me falling are very high. Let's grab that gas arrow. I'm not really sure why that window's there. It offers no tactical advantage whatsoever. Yeah, I'm not seeing these cornerstones. Maybe the City Watch stole it.
That's my signature. I always leave a chair over.
They might be down at the docks, perhaps. I just don't see any green symbols around here. And it's weird because we've got so many of these rust mites around here, but we don't have any, or I can't find them at least. I can't find any of the cornerstones. You folks respawned very quickly. I could have sworn that was empty a moment ago. Oh god.
Wells! He's in the streets, he is!
Just like that.
Not enough, I see.
We should be safe.
There's two kinds of people.
Just not seeing these stones.
Excuse me.
Alright, I've managed to gain a little bit of loot, so let's save and see if we can climb up here and get onto the pipe without falling. Just looking at my face. Alright, the clock tower.
The Keepers are waiting for time to stop on its own, but I think their prophecy needs a little push. The Stone Market Clock Tower is so tall, you can see it all the way from Aldale. If there's a way to stop time, then this is it. I made it inside the tower, now I just have to figure out how to sabotage it. It's centuries old, and they say its gears have killed more men than the city's guillotine. It'll be full of Hammerites, too. Some of them spend their whole lives here, maintaining it. They're not going to let me throw a wrench in their clockworks. Not without a fight. I'll be making my way down from the top. With a little luck along the way, I can figure out how to turn the thing off. Let's just hope my way of dealing with the prophecies is more productive than the Keepers, or this could be a big waste of time.
Killing time. Good song. That is exactly the same as always. 90% of the loot, 3 special items. Don't kill any non-combatants, and basically we're up shit creek. Locate a mechanical plan of the clockworks. Reach the basement of the clock tower where the furnace is. Nothing more. No, wait. When all your other objectives are complete, sabotage the clockworks in the furnace room to stop the clock. So we need to get all the loot and then get into the furnace. Alright. Let's see what we can do. We have a map. I assume we're coming in from the top, aren't we? Mind you, the ground floor is... You think about it, we just infiltrated from the ground floor, we climbed up a pipe. We're possibly around here, maybe. Just making sure there's no troll loot over here or something. This is not the way we're leaving. We are sabotaging the furnace room, and then the mission will end. Assuming I understand it all correctly. Those lighting effects. Definitely a product of its time.
These machines could crush me flat. Better keep on my toes.
Greetings, brother.
I hear some Hammerites. There's one directly ahead. And there's one even closer.
I hear it not now.
I'm surprised you can hear anything in here. I need to hide you because you're going to get spotted. I assume this other fellow is going to come my way in just a moment. He's going to walk over to my right. No? This is dangerous. I can see some holy water down there, but I don't see how to get back up. Was there a ladder just here? Yeah, okay, let's drop down here. And as it turns out, there's no way through here. Okay. I'm glad I came this way. How do I reach you? Immediate thought is, let's try shooting that. Wait, can I climb that? I can probably climb that, can't I? Yep. Diamond gear. 18%, that's a lot. I'm glad I looked up and spotted that. Tank lore. In the coming days, the Builder's wrath shall smite the pagan heretics. Some wilt go to Fort Ironwood in Old Quarter, some wilt remain here, that the clock lose no second of marked time. 'Tis a worthy thing to strike for the Builder, but 'tis also a great and worthy thing to shoulder the burden of two, when thou do his work. I apologise for the voices, but I'm still coughing a bit, and honestly that's probably the easiest voice that I can do. There's nothing else in the centre here? On this scaffolding, perhaps? You know what I'm trying to do? I'm trying to get up on that pipe there, but the gear is precariously close, and I don't think the game wants me to go that way. There we go. We're just back around here. If there's something up there, I can stay there. How high up are we? Okay, the pendulums. We're starting at the very top. Wow, okay. We are a lot higher than I thought we'd be.
I don't know about stopping time, but this should let me stop the clockworks.
Father de Bole's Solace. Also, there was a note next to that book, and I just noticed that little sparkle under the desk, and that was another one of our special loots. Wow, okay. Locate a mechanical plan of the clockworks. Is this a furnace? I mean, it says furnace there, coal dispenser. This must be at the very ground. Alright, we'll know more when we get there, I guess. Journal of Father de Bole. Any smith can divide an ingot into 20 and 4 pieces of equal weight. Any forger can split a rod into 60 shavings, set them to a bolt. 'Tis good work, but common. Only these brethren, in mine keeping, can split a day into 20 and 4 pieces, can split an hour into 60 shavings of equal time. Wasn't it the... I'm not going to say it. He hath set his will, not against our success, but against our sloth. So must we be shaped ever stronger in his forge. But 'tis at times overmuch for me, and I seek the remedy I hath purchased myself at great cost. The alchemy of time hath made of the grape a solace for the builder's trials. None but mine own lips shall taste of it. To name myself, his tool, as greater than the work, 'twas Callus's folly and sin, and I shall not follow that path. 'Twas also the folly of Gredius, and 'twas punished for it, for no sooner hadst he issued invitation to all to witness as he drank from the chalice, then wast it stolen away. Garrett, you're a naughty boy. You're directly responsible for that lore log, Garrett. I'm having to read that shit out. I imagine we've seen the other side of this door. Stairs going down. Yep. What's behind door number 2? More stairs going down. We found his alcohol, which was mentioned, so that's good. Nothing under there. See a grate under the ramp where I'm standing. It's coming up. Okay, I can definitely hear a second set of footsteps, but not sure where they're coming from. There's some more dank lore directly to our left, in front of us, just there. Okay, he's turning. Let's hide you over in this corner. More dank lore. Iron 3-gauge gear, central pendulum control, stripped, hath replaced. Iron piston, second counterweight, bent, hath replaced. Single high chime, untuned, hath replaced. Iron 3-gauge gear, central pendulum control, stripped. Iron unsuitable for pendulum control. Replaced with diamond gear. Yep, we found that. Alto chime reported by Striker as too soft. Hath cleaned and increased hammer speed. Emergency steam valve corroded. Hath replaced. Bass chime untuned. Hath returned.
Diamond, eh? That could be worth looking for.
Found it already, Garrus. This did not take me to where I thought it would take me. need to go back upstairs. Try the other path. How quickly is he going to turn around? I'm pretty sure he's going to turn around very quickly. Based on what happened when I knocked that dude out.
Stay here.
Never mind. Okay, let me go back upstairs. I can see that the other path is directly above me. You can see on the ceiling there that it's ramped like that, so let me try that path first, but I could have sworn I just heard someone's voice. I can 1,000,000% hear someone. Pretty cool digs you got here, not gonna lie. We were just here. I'm gonna definitely check out the outside of that area. There's a lot of loot in here, and some dank lore. Brethren, thy time is not thine own. It needs must be devoted to the great work of our order. When thou takest thy repast, have care that thou dost not congregate with thy fellows, lest thou lure thyself and thy fellows into delay. Proper time for prayer mayst be taken at dawn, at noon, at eventide, and at nights. So dramatic. Golden Gas, how you doing, dude? Thank you for hanging out as always. Appreciate it, man. Why is the game giving me holy water? I can't imagine there's zombies on this mission. Cutlery? We are raking in the loot. Feels like I've barely started this mission and we're at 56%. Yeah, I've been so as well the last couple of days. Just haven't had much of an opportunity to stream. Been getting a lot done though, so... Not great, but I've been productive. Alright, I don't see anything up on this ledge. I assume we're entering this room here, with the gear icon and the, I'll call it the main drive shaft. That's probably stealthier than using the elevator. Which is not that, is it? The elevator, if indeed it is an elevator, is slightly further to the left. Just trying to get my bearings. And also trying not to get myself killed when I try climbing down this ladder. And you go.
It's a long way, but down is always easier than up.
I can hear someone sleeping. Okay, well that's a huge problem.
Disturb my meditations.
I could go that way.
It is consistent. I give it that. Whatever it was, it is well gone.
So let me just get my bearings. We have a central shaft. We have moved north from the central shaft. And that there is the elevator. Alright. By doing that, I've gained absolutely nothing. But I've also lost nothing. What are we doing here? That is incredibly well lit. Even if I disable that torch, I'm going to be very visible.
Who doth dare approach me unannounced?
Wasn't trying to do that, but okay. Oh, jeez.
I hear it no longer.
Yeah, I'm not going to be able to manage all this stuff. Alright, I need to find a safe way down from here, and that may necessitate me killing this person on the ledge here. Or maybe I need to do something else. Not sure what yet. How far back am I? I've completely elusive this place. I'm glad I came back here. I missed that. Jesus. So we can go down here or via the elevator. There's not much advantage in either choice. But then I need to find a way down.
It's a long way, but down is always easier than up.
How do we get down from here? Bearing in mind that if I've not picked up the loot from upstairs, and heaven forbid if I've missed something, then there's got to be a way to get back up. There has to be a way back up. And I've got to be honest, right now I'm not seeing much available. That pipe over there looks sus.
I didst hear thee this time.
There's so many enemies around, holy crap.
These noises are passing strange, passing strange. I shall put an end to this sooner or later.
Golden Gas. Is this my full-time job? Absolutely not. I wouldn't even call it a side hustle, although I do get paid for streaming on Twitch. Mind you, I get paid peanuts. I've got a full-time job, so yeah, it's all good.
Whatever it was, I have
It's
lost
why I
it.
don't like people subscribing or tipping or whatever. It's because I've got a full-time job. I don't require payment outside of my full-time job, so yeah. It is all good. It's basically just something I do to keep myself entertained and also to try and maybe entertain someone else.
Mine ears verily do hear
Right, so now that we're down here, how do we get back up? We've got at least one directly above us. There is one probably over there. Yes, there's one there. I can see you right there. And there's also one on the east side as well. That's the first one that we saw. This dude. But assuming we've missed loose, how the hell do we get back up?
I have heard it again. Hey, don't make that noise. Hear thee this time.
Jesus, walking directly in front of this guy.
I shall put an end to this sooner or later.
What could possibly go wrong? Oh, jeez.
Again, it doth vex me so.
Ah, of course. I can climb up here, but then what?
These noises are passing strange,
Where do I find a safe place to land?
I shall find thee. Count on that.
Okay. Let's load that. What game am I playing? I mean, this is Thief Deadly Shadows. What cool game am I playing? At the moment, it is Spider-Man Miles Morales. Can I get rid of you and get behind you, perhaps? If I wanted to do that, then I've got to get up on the wall on that side and then climb behind you. I'm not sure if any of that's necessary. What I might do is make my way down here. Try and find a safe way down. There we go.
What's...
Let me make a new save down the bottom here. You played Spider-Man on the PlayStation 3. I don't remember being a Spider-Man game for the PlayStation 3. I'm not a huge fan of those sorts of games, but I'm just trying to think back. I know there was one on the PS2, but I'm not sure about the triple.
I doth worry o'er much.
Was it good though? That's the main thing. Can I get you somehow?
Who makest that no... Ha! Dost thou know who I am?
I can't even attach myself to these walls.
Hello?
I would have to go up to center and then make my way around the outside. Right. Maybe I'll come back for that. Is this door here the only exit to this room? It looks like it. So leaving via the southwest corner. And I imagine at this point the room we just passed through was this one, and we're going downstairs further. Okay, this room's design is a little bit complicated. Hopefully that doesn't rip your arm off or something. Okay, so we're not actually moving on the gears here. Although if I go there, that will likely get me killed. There's people below us. We've been there. Potentially go down further. But I'm making a lot of noise at the moment, so there's going to be people coming up very shortly. You absolutely loved it. Good stuff. That's all that matters, really. Okay, we have one down there. No, this looks like the main drive shaft here. Are we here or... I don't know anymore. It's a terrible map. Let's just agree on that. Yep.
Can't steer it no longer. Further lingerings on my part are unnecessary.
I think he's down on this level, which means he's behind this door.
Odd noise. The noise, I mislike that noise.
Mislike. I haven't heard that word in like a decade.
'Twas but a noise. 'Twas my folly to react so.
I would like to get down that ladder and underneath this scaffolding. I don't think I'm going to get that lucky, not without putting that scorch out. I don't mind the one above him, but the one near the ladder is going to be a problem.
Face me!
9 times out of 10 that would work, I reckon. Swearing Carcass, how you doing, dude? Hope everything is well. He got bonked and didn't work. Let's try that again. Just put you around there. So I went to all that effort and I reckon I could have just bypassed this dude. Just by going outside, down that ladder or wherever, down those stairs and just walking past this room. Bummer.
By the Builder, thou villain!
Where the hell did you just come from? Jesus Christ. He was right on the corner. Alright, we don't need to take out that dude. Taking him out is unproductive.
What makest that sound?
Is this a good game? And is it on PlayStation? It came out in 2004 on PC only. No, correction, it also came out on the Xbox One. I mean, sorry. It came out on the Xbox. The original Xbox, not the Xbox One, the original Xbox. Not 360, the Xbox. God, that naming scheme was so weird. I would genuinely like to see a remaster of 1, 2, and 3, but I know they won't do it. I mean, the dev studio behind it is well and truly dev. It is dead, unfortunately. Looking Glass Studios are dead and gone. Rest in peace and all that. So this dude is inside this door. There is no point taking him out. This other dude's gonna patrol around this corner somewhere, but let's just sneak around a bit. Gas arrow? Gas arrow. No, that's a moss arrow, never mind. Have I got the game Unreal Tournaments? I can confirm that I've played that game in the past. Haven't played it in about 15 years. Probably longer. I never owned a legal copy of it. Alright, what are we doing about you? I'll think about you in a moment while I lockpick this door. Another elevator down. Alright, what are we doing about you? How do we knock you out? I mean, I know how we knock you out. It's called bonking, but how can I get close enough to you to bonk you safely without dying?
Canst I help? 'Twas but my imagining.
Alright, I can get quite close to him. Dank Law. How you doing, Mr. Hammer? Also, is this hosing my reputation with the faction? I can't actually tell. I've stolen 69% of the loot. Very cool. Alright, let's get behind you and bonk you. That was the last piece of special loot. Damn. I'm very glad I bonked you. Alright, so what have we got? And then came the builder to the forge of the smith, and watched he and listened. Didst then the smith put an ingot upon his anvil, and lift his hammer, and didst then the builder breathe upon the ingot, that it became gold. Then didst the smith cry out, What hath become of my good and fine iron? How canst I forge a blade or a tool? This hath much worth, but no worthiness. And didst then the builder breathe upon the smith, that he lay down his hammer and his body, and didst come to stand by the right side of the builder for all time. It's that easy to become a god. Who knew? Okay, I think we need to take the elevator here. I don't see a ladder down, unless maybe it's in the central room. But I didn't see it after bonking that guy in the center. I tried to push down, damn it. It's like these buttons don't actually operate the way they're supposed to operate. Also, this seems dangerous. Let me shut the door. There's nothing above me.
Who makest that noise?
It's just a poltergeist.
I do wonder what it was I didst hear.
Oh, it's over.
Didst
It's
thou
over.
strike? I wasn't sure.
We have two there.
Spy him. We must smite them.
We have a dead end here. Okay. How far back am I? Not terribly far back. Is there really no way down in the center? Or elsewhere? That Gracie is not a thing. I didn't see anything else in here. Can I bonk you from here?
Huh? Be someone over there.
I can. Oh, come the fuck on, dude.
There thou art. Thou
Okay, there's no way down from that room, so the only way down I see is that elevator. And we're just going to have to go down there. How has life been treating me, Golden Gas? I can't complain. I'm very tired, I'm overworking in general, but overall, I can't complain. I do wish things were more active on the YouTube channel, but them's the breaks. Alright, let's hide ourselves here. Hopefully what I can do is bonk you from behind. That was safe because we were on carpets. There is one directly ahead of us to the right. Across this little corridor. I can probably sneak up on him from the left. It's gone very quiet, but the game audio is still coming through. Alright, let's wait for you to come back, perhaps. I thought I heard footsteps ahead, so let me just put your body over here. On a steam pipe, I'm sure you'll be fine. I do not see loose around here. There's 3 of them in here. This is asking for a gas arrow. Or a gas mine, or a gas bomb, perhaps. 3 of them.
'Tis that? 'Twas but nothing I
Or a
saw.
noisemaker or something, because I don't see a way through here. I see dank law to the left of that gate. Alright.
Tis a noise most exceedingly strange.
Look at them all. It's just two so far, but I've got the same problem. I won't be able to sneak up on them while they're... No, there's three. Alright, fuck you all, you're getting gas bombed. Hope you're alright with that. If I can find the right button. I feel that's worth it, because there's no way through this area without causing a ruckus. And or killing people, which I don't want to do if I can avoid it. I'm allowed to, but I don't want to do it if I can avoid it. That is not a real door. Anything under your desk? No bottle of alcohol today? Another gas arrow. We got plenty of those, so I should consider starting to use them. The dank law. Take heed. If thou must halt the gears, then thou must slow their speed before thou use the halting mechanism. Never use the halting mechanism with the coal dispenser lever thrown and the steam pressure valve closed, or the gears will be thrown from their track. The gears are powered by the steam of the boiler. If thou must start the furnace cold, pull thou the lever for the coal dispenser, only until such coal as needed hath fallen. Leave not the dispenser open, or the furnace will burn too hot, and the gears spin too fast and mark the time too quickly. The steam pressure escape valve should be closed only when thou dost clean the mechanism. This is very hard to read. Closing the valve will prevent excess steam from escape, then the pressure will build greatly. Therefore, thou must not close the valve while the gears start turning, lest they spin too fast and mark the time in error. That talks about the time going too fast or too slow perhaps, but how do we actually... Yeah, this first part. Never use the halting mechanism with the coal dispenser lever thrown and the steam pressure valve closed. So we want to have the lever thrown and we want the valve closed. That will throw the gears and that will cause chaos. I think. I'll probably just get down there and try shit randomly until the mission ends. Another elevator. This level is so linear.
Sabotaging the clockworks is going to make a lot of noise. I need to finish up all my other business here first.
Such as stealing loose. We need 90% loose and then I think we're good to go.
Master Tobias, as thou didst instruct me, I had spent a night in meditation upon the workings of the furnace. 'Tis well. Are the workings clear to thee?
They are clear, but one thing doth still perplex my thoughts.
Speak then.
Much effort hath been spent on other machines. The valves to release excess steam, mechanism to halt the gears. But these devices, they aren't only necessary shouldst the main workings will to go awry. Shouldst we not instead strive that all shalt work smoothly?
Thy words speak to thy youth. To assume that our works canst never fail is to pride one's own works as great as those of the builder.
Didn't catch all of that. There's at least 2 down there. There's some loot. There's 1 more patrolling up here. There's stairs down. There's a door over there. Lots of stuff to worry about before I can end the mission. So where are we? Halting mechanism. Main gear shaft. Okay, so that's the halting mechanism right there. That's totally a penis. North is down, so I assume that's where I just came from. Maybe. And directly ahead of me, where that dude just came from, is the steam release. This must be the coal dispenser.
Some sound has visited my ears. 'Tis more
Jesus.
than the wind I doth hear.
No idea how I didn't get spotted. The coal dispenser, but there is an office directly ahead. There's likely some loot in there. The foreman's office. At least I hope there's loot in here because I'm short. New map. Don't know what. 82, 85. That will do, I believe. Sabotage the clockworks. Okay. I'll continue looting if I can, but what I have to do now is bonk the people downstairs and then figure out how to stop the clock. Three down here. This one is asking to be switched off. Let's do that.
The torch!
Probably take out two on the left-hand side and then take out the one on the right. There's There's more holy water directly ahead. Have I played Batman Impersonators? Never heard of it. Never heard of it. Spotted at the last possible moments. Although you're running. Who are you going to run to? Everyone's been knocked out. We just need some Benny Hill music playing in the background.
'Twas nothing. Ha! 'Tis like you have struck with a feather.
It's a pretty heavy-duty blackjack, dude. I can strike harder if you like. Yeah, I've never heard of a golden gas. Never heard of it. There's loads of games I haven't played though. Okay, so the valve was closed.
I had not known myself a craven until this moment.
I imagine I need to do this as well. Favorite Batman game? Arkham Asylum. Mind you, I've really only played Arkham Asylum, Arkham City, and the Telltale series, and yeah, it's Arkham Asylum. Alright, not sure where the final pieces of loot are. There's some hanging off that dude's chest, but getting him is going to be problematic. I must have missed it somewhere else. This should be it though. Let's throw this. And this should sabotage the clock tower.
Those noises mean bad news. Time may have stopped, but this is looking more destructive than I had planned. And while I made some profit, I didn't notice any prophecies being fulfilled. I would hate to admit the keepers were right after all. The best thing to do now is return to the library until the dust settles. Maybe Katika's finally ready to tell us who the Brethren and Betrayer is.
I mean, just because the prophecy hasn't been fulfilled immediately doesn't mean that your action wasn't beneficial, Garrett. 92%. Caught right at the end. Bummer. What was the other map that I found? I'll find out shortly, I guess. Where are we?
Not doing nothing.
Just gonna get my bearings. There is a city watch ahead of us. Something's broken. Oh, really? Where am I? Okay, that way leads over to Stone Market proper.
Ha! What's going on?
Oh, you didn't see me, dude. I mean, you saw me, but you don't know where I am now. I can work with that. I can work with that. Time I look at that door and think I can go inside it. I totally can't. We're going that way, that's fine. That is probably containing 50 loot or something. Oh, okay, the clock tower's been fucked up. Let's just bonk you.
Out of the way, peasant.
Damn, son. There was a path here, and it's gone now. And again, I've been looking for these green symbols marking the cornerstones. I don't see any of them anywhere here. Just don't know what I'm looking for. The map. The map. We had that. Did we have this? I'm not convinced we had that. We had that one. What would a map of the lower libraries be doing in the clock tower, though? In the Hammerite clock tower? I'm not sure. Golden Gate, you platinumed Arkham City. Yeah, I've done that. Did that and Arkham Asylum as well, twice. Am I going to play Hitman tomorrow? I'm not sure. I definitely want to play twice over the next 3 days because tomorrow is a public holiday in my part of the world. So I don't know if I'll be playing tomorrow or Saturday and Sunday. It is my intent to play 2 days this weekend, but I'm just not sure exactly when. As always, I'll see how I'm feeling. I am going to be on call for work tomorrow as well, so we'll see.
Interpreter Katika. Katika?
She did.
Keeper Orland. Katika is dead. Murdered. I went to bring her the copy of Moran she requested, but then her door was open. She never leaves it open. I looked in and
Garrett has killed Interpreter Katika, you say?
No.
Seize him and bring him to the council room. This is the only murder in our ranks since these halls were founded by the first of our ancestors.
But Garrett had no reason to kill Katika. Has he not walked in line with the prophecies before?
Yet some say the prophecies point to him as brethren and betrayer. Surely he knew that the
Garrett killed Constantine. Yes, and Karis as well. His hands long.
A thief. And no stranger to murder is
not match the manner in which Katika was killed. How could Garrett have been the one?
Remember that we asked Garrett to join us, to share his knowledge and skill. But now we turn upon him without proof.
Broken and destroyed the clock tower. Petty vandalism.
Notice that the clock tower does appear that way from some angles. We must consider the implications. If that prophecy refers to one of
the clock tower is irrelevant. The matter at hand is murder, done by one who we accepted as our guest and brother.
Pagans?
That these proceedings are highly irregular.
I have heard enough! Garrett, have you anything to say before sentence is passed?
You're all a bunch of fools.
You haven't listened to anyone else yet, Orland. Why start now?
Silence! You are declared guilty of Interpreter Katika's murder. Your punishment will be determined by the Council. Now remove him!
I regret to inform you that Garrett has escaped.
Very good. Call together the Keeper Enforcers. They will track him down and erase our problem.
Is the implication that Orland is dirty? Because it's very clear that there's usurpers in their ranks. I don't remember this at all.
For once, Orland wasted no time. He framed me with that trial, and it didn't take the Keepers long to figure out I'd escaped from their prison cell. Now I'm on the streets of Old Quarter, and they've sent the Enforcers after me. Enforcers. Assassins is more like it. They're good, but I think I can get past them. First, I need to find someplace safe, then figure out what to do next. My fence in this part of town, Ramian, might be my best bet. Maybe my only bet. But Old Quarter's not a great place to be on the run. It's the oldest part of town with narrow, cluttered streets. The Hammers say the rest of the city just grew out and around it. They would know. This is a Hammerite district and they probably built most of it. But never mind that. I've got real troubles. The Enforcers aren't human. Not anymore. The glyphs changed them somehow, and they've only got one purpose. To hunt me down and kill me.
What's their relationship like with the City Watch? Get to your old fence here in Old Quarter to see if it can help you before you are killed by the Keeper Assassins. Ramian's place is to the east. The Pagans, yep. The Hammers. We have no restrictions. We're still allied with the Hammers. And still very hostile with the Pagans. What is that? I mean, I know it's a glyph, but it is red. Alright, let's make a save. We're in Old Quarter, we're in a new district. Force Ironwood. I assume I can get inside there because I'm allied with the Hammers. No idea which way is which yet. Keeper Compound is to... I want to say it's to the west, but we don't know which way is north. To a graveyard, to the docks, to Aldale. I don't think we're blackjacking these two. What are they holding? Alright, these guys are creepy as shit. It's like they're holding like a curved dagger or something. A curved spiral dagger. It's funny though, we really didn't murder Constantine. Or we did, but it was for the greater good.
He is found. Cut off all possible escape routes.
And it was the same for Karis as well. Although with Karis, that was really his own hubris, I think. Okay, we can knock them out. Where did the other one go?
This keeper door can't be used. Something must be wrong with the glyphs.
The Enforcers are using telepathy to communicate silently. I don't think they know I can hear them.
Interesting. Alright, one is knocked out. I definitely saw that gas arrow up here. Or something. And by that, maybe it was, you know, one of these little windows poking through the light there, which made it look like an arrow, but whatever. Where am I? We have very solid gates, which makes me think this might be the Keeper compound. That is a very silent gate. I don't think...
I sense something.
I'm not getting behind you.
No, I do not sense him. Resuming mission.
Okay. I'm possibly here.
He will use the shadows. He will use stealth. You disrupt my mission.
I'm okay with that.
Feel thy doom.
Just don't notice me, please. I'm not in the mood. Also, call to clean. We've got some bodies in the streets. This I assume is Fort Ironwood.
A noise?
Indeed. A noise.
Feel funny.
Oh my god.
I like the look of this blood.
Look at this smug arsehole.
'Twas only in my mind, surely.
Walking over the corpses of his friends like it's nothing. I'm allied with these dudes, but I'm worried that...
Which way is best? Aha! I know you're the culprit. I'm gonna get someone to deal with you.
Foul murder!
It wasn't me. It wasn't me, and I could swear that I'm allied with you, dude. I'm so confused. This is Fort Ironwood, isn't it? It's got to be.
Art well, Garrett?
Yeah. That's another enforcer directly ahead. That didn't work because of reasons. Okay, so... yeah, we start at the Keeper compound. We're moving east. We've got Fort Ironwood to the south. Our fence is over to the east, so that's where I need to go first. We need to get past these two assholes, get past the fronts of Fort Ironwood, and head further east. Spring Carcass says, "Don't notice me, Senpai Bonk." Absolutely.
When he is found, cut off all possible escape routes.
They're my allies, for fuck's sake. I'm totally okay with them noticing me. Just as long as they turn their backs afterwards so I can bonk them. And yeah, that glyph there is blocking this little wall here. Leading to the graveyard. Turning around, why?
Again, we must see. No, I did not see him. There, again, investigate.
That weapon they're holding looks very impractical, but very cool.
I
Alright, let's head out here.
The enforcers are using telepathy to communicate silently. I don't think they know I can hear them.
Right, where am I going? Yeah, there was at one time that I sacrificed someone at the Taproot's altar, just so I could do the objective. But I swear that's the only time that I've killed. Just as long as you know, we don't talk about what happened in the Lost City.
When he is found, under siege, you disrupt my mission.
Curse thee!
Just casually breaking into the city watch house like it's nothing because there's no one here. Danklaw. Diary of R. Hawkner. Tuesday. The whole thing's running smoother than I could have hoped. Every night I show up, they hand over the stuff. I'm happy. And them? Well, they get to stay in business. It's a sweet arrangement, and the best part is, I'm the sole beneficiary of the deal. Don't have to add it to the City Watch pool, because they don't know about it. See, it takes real brains to pull off a good, profitable scam. And if nothing else, I got real brains. Wednesday. I was just thinking to myself, why not drink a little of the stuff? Say every third bottle or so. Won't cut into my profits too much, and besides, I just end up spending the dough on liquor anyway. See, now that's the real brains again. Probably just saved myself a bunch of coin. And I think I just stole it. Extorting the Old Quarter Tavern for an expensive bottle of wine every night. God knows what a tavern is. Right now I just want to get out of here because I feel very, very unsafe.
Poor fella's done for. I've got to find someplace safe.
Okay. Is this a cornerstone? I'm genuinely not sure. I'm going to take that as a no. Green symbols.
Something here. Perhaps him.
Oh, we're dead.
Dead. I guess Ramian isn't going to be much help after all.
You can tell that he's dead even though there's no body.
If this is the betrayer, I will find him.
I mean, yeah, there's a pool of blood there and that looks very sus, but that doesn't necessarily prove that he's dead.
I still sense something nearby.
Garrett, return to your dwelling in South Quarter. Trust us, we will help you. We cannot risk saying anything further. A friend.
Still. Yes, still nearby. I no longer sense.
Who the hell left this note here? The killers? Surely not. My immediate thought is that that's a trap. But yeah, we got spotted pretty hardcore when we broke in this door. There is a torch outside, so I could have put that out. Can I go this way? I can. Another gas arrow just floating in the air. It wasn't my doing, I swear. Swear to dog. Come on. Ah.
Someone hiding over there.
That might be a way to get to that door without being spotted. So we're heading towards Aldale. There is a door behind me, a gate in front of me. I see the quarantine notice in front of the gate. I can't imagine this being anything but a dead end. So me dropping down here is likely going to get me killed.
Captain Myers. If he's a captain, then I'm a...
Halt! No one's allowed to pass.
But I got my papers. All in order, see? And quarantine's over, right? Look, I got a cart full of food. Big party tonight at the Waldorfs. I'm the caterer.
Sorry, no one gets by. Inspector Drapp's orders. He's working a crime scene. Murder it is.
The heck?
Some stuff.
Look, this is how I make my living. If the food doesn't get to the party, and very soon, everything will spoil.
Orders are orders. Sorry, pal. Oh, though I am supposed to ask everyone if they saw anything unusual. Drapp wants to know. Seen an old hag? Did anything?
No, of course not. Are you even hearing me? I've made a contract to be at the Waldorf mansion. Their daughter's engagement party. I'm telling you, if I'm not there in an hour, my reputation will be ruined, and I'll be out of business before you can say Burrick's breath.
And I'm telling you I've got my orders. No one passes the bridge to Aldale until Inspector Drapp is through gathering clues. Likely take him all night. He's a thorough sort of fella.
Taff it all. I'm ruined. Ruined. All that food, all that silver, the goblets.
Move along. Have a nice day.
No, I'm not moving. Not until you let me cross. I want to see someone in charge. Are you listening to me?
I mean, I can definitely get you to move if I move into the light there, but that's not what I want to do. Can I go in this door?
Welcome, welcome. Step into my store.
Wasn't expecting that.
Carmen's place, because that's me. I'm Carmen. The Hammerites think I sell ladies' undergarments or something. I don't know where they got that impression, but it keeps them away. So everybody's happy, yeah?
Can I buy some ladies' undergarments, ma'am? Just for a friend. I don't really think I need anything else here. I wasn't expecting that to be defense, so I thought that'd be a tavern. Right, we're not getting into Aldale. We could maybe go back to the docks. I could also go into Fort Ironwood. That's a lot of dead bodies.
Forget it. That murderer is long gone by now. Long gone.
That is a lot of dead bodies. Holy shit. Okay, that door looks open. No, that's closed. How do we... No, we can go that way. Okay. We can get to the docks. Never heard of the place. Where the fuck did you just spawn from?
Who did this? This is murder. Dead as a doornail. But
Don't ask me about how the physics of that work. Don't know if I can move that or not, or if it leads anywhere productive. Is this nothing?
Look, I've got all Taffin night to look for you. You got that kind of time?
I had nothing to do with it. Well, actually I did. They saw me breaking into a building and then they all got upset at each other.
I bet that murderer is miles away from here by now.
Some kind of...
Yeah, okay, so if I destroy this... If indeed I can... Then we have a grate which can lead down there, but I don't see what the purpose is. To Lord Percival Pitwick, landowner, from C. Brackets and Sons. Odd Jobs. Dear Sir, about your request to enter into a contract to tear down the old Showbridge Cradle building in Old Quarter, I must respectfully decline, as that building is cursed and worse than haunted, and I wouldn't step foot near it, and I would never send my sons there neither. Don't you remember that awful fire there way back when? I say it was a demon fire, and so say the few survivors. Plus, there was poor Wallace Crumb, who I'm sure never made the acquaintance of a fine lord like yourself, but who was a decent chap. He made a bet to spend the night in that place. Well, that was 9 years ago, and I ain't seen him since. Awful sorry we can't be of help, but if you've got any odd jobs around your house, you can count on Brackets and Sons. Nothing sus about that place at all. Alright, so there's a tavern in the Old Quarter here somewhere. Don't know where. It might be up this path, but that path is being protected by an enforcer. Also, Stone Market. Where's Stone Market? Okay, it's that path there. Just trying to mentally put all the maps together in my head, and it's not working. Alright, let's head back to the docks, and hopefully this other glyph is open. This is going to bring us very close to the South Quarter entrance. By that, I mean it's literally just on my right. How's my scorecard? 1 citizens were murdered. 13 citizens were rendered unconscious by a blow to the head. 6 items, only 6 items. Well, that's depressing. What was that? Oh, that glyph is...
This keeper door can't be used. Something must be wrong with the glyphs.
Is there a way around? Yes. Okay. Works for me. You're not City Watch. I just don't see any cornerstones. Oh, you saw me. Holy shit. I was not expecting that. Wow. We're all the way back here. All the way back here.
Halt! No one's allowed to pass.
But I got my papers. All in order, see? And quarantine's over, right? Look, I got a cart full of food. Big party tonight at the Waldorfs. I'm the caterer.
Sorry, no one gets by. Inspector Drepp's orders.
No, not me. I don't want to die.
It's alright, man. We all die one day. I don't believe that that enforcer saw me. Holy crap.
Don't kill me!
Alright, it might be enforcers triggering that. Where is the exit? Or the entrance? Okay, let me make a save, because I don't want to have to do that again.
He must be new around here.
We are very exposed as we come through here.
Remember, death to anyone who might aid the betrayer.
I wonder how the landlord's doing.
Something. Is it him?
Hell.
Oh well, maybe they're right. I should try to relax a little.
At this point, I've got no idea if you're friendly or not, but I'm not taking the risk. You folks really should change your locks. Gotta make the assumption there's nothing there. We heard enforcers, so they've got to be inside my room, surely. Or maybe the landlord's room. Are you awake tonight, ma'am? Of course you are. I don't see any valuables in there, so I'm not going to bonk you. No valuables here. Right, there's no body in here, that's good. Maybe the enforcers were outside. Alright, what have we got?
Something fiend. Perhaps.
I was joking.
I was over-eager.
Alright. Who tried to meet us here? Emphasis on tried because they are now dead.
If it is him, I will sense it. Nothing.
You see, let me take him out, even though I was standing pretty much in front of him. But everyone else I tried knocking out emissions on from the side, it doesn't work. I don't know where I'm going with that. Alright. My place has seen better days, very clearly. You. Who are you and why are you here? Did you leave me a note, perhaps? Garrett, you still have friends and allies. We are waiting in the graveyard in Old Quarter to speak with you. We were just there, dude! What the hell? As proof of our good intentions, we have provided a quick means for you to invade the Enforcers temporarily. Go to Black Alley and look for something unusual there. Our efforts to contact you have put us all in peril. That is all we can risk saying in this missive. Balance? A friend. Balance makes me think pagans. But we don't know any pagans who can speak that well. Dude wearing all black. Immediate thought is Keeper. A subset of the Keepers, maybe. We were literally just there. We went into the fence's place and we were told, okay, come back here, and now we're being told to go back to the Old Quarter. Alright. Once again, looking for cornerstones, not sure what I'm looking for. Maybe those? I've got to find at least one. The mysterious note rises in the graveyard in Old Quarter. Shoot moss arrows into cornerstones marked with green symbols. I haven't seen any green symbols. I might look this up overnight if I can't figure it out right now. Nope. I'll load in a moment so I can get that moss arrow back. I just said I'm going to load in a moment, so let's get rid of you in an expedient manner. I'll take you out properly shortly. Ooh. That's unexpected. That is indeed unexpected. We were contacted by the Hammers. Do we really have friends in the Hammerite sect? I didn't think we did, really. Nearly walked straight out there. Can I get behind you, sir? Or ma'am? Or whatever you are? Once again, I'm hearing that whirring noise, that mechanical noise, wondering where it's coming from. Alright. Let's go down this unexpected path into Force Ironwood, which takes me back into the old quarter. That is indeed a shortcut. And I think I may have seen this area. Maybe? Wait. The Cataclysm Memorial in memory of the hundreds lost in that historic catastrophe. Okay, that was like a one-way teleport. I don't know where I just came from. Penelope Oddbody, may you find the peace in death that you never found in life. There's nobody here. I don't think we're in the graveyard, right? No, let me walk away from that. Could maybe climb up there. Are we in the fort itself, or are we still in the, I'll call it the area tagged as... Never mind.
Keepers. Taking a break from trying to kill me?
Not all keepers believe you are guilty, Garrett.
But neither had we the evidence to alter the outcome of your trial.
The trial was a disgrace. Orlando is not fit. He knows he must replace Kataka, so he plans to promote that child, Gamal, to the position of interpreter.
So you formed your own little club.
There are others, too. The Keeper hierarchy is in flux. We know Orland tried to frame you, but we cannot discern his motives.
That's easy. Orland is the Brethren and betrayer, and he knew Kataka was onto him. He needed to kill her before she announced his name, and thought he could get rid of me at the same time.
That is only one of many possibilities, Garrett.
No, it sounds correct.
He has suppressed all inquiries into the Clock Tower prophecy. Have you heard? From above, the rubble forms an arrow, and it points directly at the Keeper Library.
The evil one will be pointed to.
It is as if someone actively seeks to bring the Dark Age upon us. There is a corruption. Whenever the glyphs...
Keeper Artemis hasn't been seen since before the trial. He confided in me that he no longer knew who to trust. He acted strangely, so secretive.
But he was right. There is no way to know who to trust. The degree to which the glyphs...
Orland fears you still, and he will until the Enforcers bring him your corpse.
He has used a binding glyph to seal every glyph door in the whole city. He is watching all of us. Until you are found, no one is allowed to enter or leave the compound.
We've been using Orland's own secret tunnel. It connects the compound to his office in the library. There's much danger, but it is the only way we can meet without being
Perhaps
overheard.
we can help you. The Keeper assassins won't have given up, and...
You've helped me already.
Why? What do you intend to do?
Find some proof that Orland is guilty. That shouldn't be too hard.
Oh, where do you think you will find this proof? Garrett?
Way ahead of you, fellas. Where are we? We just hit around the corner. We need to go into the Keeper compound and use the tunnel, very clearly. Return to the Keeper library in Stone Market Plaza, then find a secret tunnel which leads to the Keeper compound. Going back inside the library. Alright, we're starting to come up on 2 hours, so... I don't know if I should end it here or take a very quick look around Fort Ironwood first. I still want to know if I'm actually in... Okay, that answers my question, I think. I thought I had a map of Fort Ironwood. But let me just take a very quick look around here. Let me see how large this map actually is. Because we were on the outskirts of the force earlier, but now we're in the fort proper. And we can only enter this place, I think, because we are allies with the Hammers. Having said that, though, this is plot-based, so I would have had to come here anyway. I think. I have no idea what happens if we're allied with the pagans instead. Alright, let's take a look around. Alright, let's get ready for some bonking. I have no map of the place. Attention! Zombies art about. Keepeth this door closed and locked at all times. Brother Archibald. That's a terrible thing to say about me and the Keepers.
I know, but
oh
I can't
god.
help but think on it. If Brother Stalwart, who all know is quite aged, were to pass, then his position would fall.
Brother Severance, 'twould be much appreciated if thou wouldst advise us on a matter that has arisen here. A devout woman has come to us and asked if her brother might be buried in our sacred burial ground. To this we readily agreed, as a woman dost come to services every day. But no sooner didst we attempt the burial, when a plague of undead did set upon us. 'Twas so many that we didst retreat to the safety of the chapel. After gathering forces anew, we smote the zombies, and right well. Yet each time we fell these putrid foes, a new wave of them dost arise from the ground. 'Tis a curse of some kind, to be sure. If thou hast some advice, then, I pray thee, bring it forth soon. Brother Archibald. Brother Archibald, if you go to moddb.com, you can find some mods to remove the zombies. I don't know if that's actually a thing or not, but it should be a thing. If there are mods to remove the spiders, there should be something to remove the zombies.
Tis a ruse, and 'tis your soul he's after.
Okay. No. I don't know if I'm allowed in here or not. To the catacombs. I'm pretty sure this is entirely optional. Right, we have a zombie. Mortar, Dalius, Comstock. We Bioshock Infinite now. Fuck, we've got hammer haunts. In memory of Lady Olivia Bafford, sister to Lord Bafford, beloved of many. I wasn't responsible. I did nothing. I got 5 of these and I don't think it'll be anywhere near enough. To be very clear, I've got no idea what I'm doing down here. That's a hammer horse. It's a hammer horns because of course it is. Can I backstab you folks? Definitely can't backstab you like that. That's not happening. Oh boy. I know they're old and blocky, but I really like these character models. Okay, that works temporarily. Oh my god, what is this lock? What is this lock? With 3 broadheads, not worth it. Right, so I'm stealing from the hammers. And it still says allied. I need to see if I can backstab this guy. I don't think I can, but I'd love to try. Unlike the zombies, I don't think he'll get back up. Here lies the mortal remains of Talia Ingram. Oh, you had to turn around, didn't you? Another glyph. Where does that glyph lead?
This keeper door can't be used. Something must be wrong with the glyphs.
Where on earth would that glyph lead? You're about to get back up. Because of course you are. Is there anything over here? The Doherty died in his sleep. Let me just have a wander around here. I'll load in a sec. You're going to get back up, because of course you are. This was the opening room. There is some loot here. Not that. If I go this way, this leads me to another area with hammer haunts and a large open area. Something below us. Something here. Okay, this area is pretty huge. Ah, that takes me back to the start. Okay. We are overlooking the courtyard. We have an elevator that leads down into the catacombs.
Past Brother Oliver arrived at a solution.
That takes him back into the old quarter.
And meanwhile, the room doth become more rank by the hour.
'Tis true. We must bury his body soon, else the woman and all of us will be consumed by noxious vapors. But what choice have we, Brother Rivet? The undead return so quickly after we smite them.
Thou speakest aright.
Also, I'm picking up the holy water, but I'm not actually gaining any in my inventory. That sucks. This water, blessed by the builder, is for thy use. 'Tis the job of the novices to replenish thy supply when it doth run low. Should thou find it empty, speakest thou to Brother Kai, the master of novices.
The burial
it's empty.
must not proceed till we discover what has caused them to return so often.
And perhaps I should have spoken before, but I swore I did see a dark figure disappear from the graveyard as I approached.
It was probably me. The fuck just happened there? Alright. Alright. Let's keep exploring. I'm a little bit worried by the fact that there's a keeper glyph down here, though. Trying to think where on earth it might lead. And nothing's immediately coming to mind. We have a ladder or two here. Which takes us down into a very well lit room. Where on earth would that lead? Why is there a keeper glyph in Force Ironwood? No, I can't make a run for it. There's a hammer horn directly ahead. Okay, I'm dead. Oh, God. The zombies have always been a low point of all the Thief games. Really. I understand that they're sort of necessary, but honestly, I feel the game would be better without them. Or maybe with different behaviour, like if I kill them, that they stay dead perhaps. I think that would be an acceptable compromise. What is that? Moresby, Blander, Architect, may his troubles be over. Oh, shit. Okay, it was worth coming here. Wow. That's a win. That's a win, and I know that's a win. This makes me wonder if there's a map in the Pagan compound. Because as much as I want to say we're not going to Shellbridge Cradle, and if I say it often enough it will come true, I've got a horrible feeling that one of the later missions is going to send us to Shellbridge Cradle. Once again, don't ask me how I know that. Here lies Bernard Farkas, murdered in cold blood before his time, beloved brother of Emily and Clive. Emily Farkas, Clive Farkas, is that a pun? Ramirez loved his Barrick. He did indeed. Ramirez loved his barracks indeed. Thief 1, Mission 4. Alright, let's get rid of this hammer horn so I can explore a bit more freely. Stabbity stab. Ah. Okay, so it just came from there. This way is going to lead back up. We've been down there now. So there's something down here, perhaps. Apart from a very pissed off hammer horse. That looks like a piece of meat or something. No, that's a skull. Or a human head. Jesus, whatever. Not sure where I picked that up from. Weird lock. Okay, so that's it for the catacombs. Is there anything upstairs perhaps that I can grab? Anything of value? Without, you know, setting the whole cathedral or force after me, because I am their guest and I shouldn't be losing a place like this.
Glory to the righteous and death to the empire.
That way leads to the catacombs. Was there nothing else up here? You all saw nothing. We're still on very friendly terms. No, we're not. Shit. Okay, let's get out of here before anything else goes wrong. We're back in the old quarter now, which is just outside. I think we've been here.
Art well, Garrett?
Yes, this was the main entrance, so... Oh, we've got enforcers. Ah, okay, I see. So... the graveyard and Force Ironwood is effectively the same area. We met in the graveyard outside the Force, but it was the same map.
Fall before me!
Yep, they saw the Enforcer. That's fine by me. Do I know where I am? Yes, okay. So at this point I'm headed to Stone Market, which is this way, but last time I checked there was an Enforcer directly ahead. There is not today. But there is an Enforcer's weapon on the ground, just laying there ominously. We're in Stone Market proper. We need to make our way around the Hammer Cathedral to our left. If you folks just want to fight, I'm okay with that.
It's the pressure of the streets making me feel like a bomb about to blow.
Because I'll be blunt, I'm not fond of these sections at all. And I'll call an end to the stream when we get to the entrance to the library, because I don't want to do it tonight.
Hey, I know someone's there. I saw you.
Fucking hell, I spawned directly in front of a city guard.
Where do you think you're going?
These sections were a mistake. Alright, I'll bonk you if I have to.
This keeper door can't be used. Something must be wrong with the glyphs.
No!
Oh, look at that. Look at that. The place is guarded. I was expecting one, but not two. I definitely wasn't expecting two and a dead body. Alright. Where's my last save game? Oh god, it's all the way back here. This will be the last thing that I do tonight. I want to get past these two, and then get to the door. Hopefully the door is open. If the door isn't open, then I've got all sorts of problems. Oh fuck, I'm all the way back here. Jesus. Right, well, all I found looking this way was an oil flask. I picked up some loot, but I think that made the hammers unhappy with me, so let's just go back upstairs. We will exit the force in a calm and reasonable manner.
Brother Oliver arrived at a solution.
Nay, and meanwhile the room dost become
Yes, you
more
said.
rank by the hour.
'Tis true. We must bury his body soon, else the woman and all of us will be consumed by noxious vapors.
I do question if I can help with that. Burying the body, I mean. Maybe that's a side quest. Yeah, this here is a graveyard. I understand now. So if I go this way, I should run into a fog door. That takes me back to the old quarter, which is bringing me perilously close to the Keeper compound. Speaking of, is that where I want to be going? No, return to the Keeper Library in Stone Market Plaza. Oh god, look at that. Directly in front of an enemy. Fucking hell, game. Bonk. Right, where am I going? Are you City Watch? No, you're a hammer.
How art thou?
Well, and thou? Hey!
Fall before me!
Fuck you.
Where dost thou flee to?
I saw what you did.
You saw nothing, you goddamn liars.
There's people.
The city sections of this game are trash. Right. Once again, we spawn directly in front of a guard, but they're a bit further away today.
Did I just hear?
There you are. Guide.
I'm not even mad about that.
There. What's all this?
No, that's the guard I spawned in front of. Jesus. It's just rough. It's really, really rough, and it really doesn't need to be this rough. Between just the mechanics of the area and the respawning NPCs, this is definitely the low point of the game, in my opinion.
Help! Mercy!
Okay, can I get through you two? Preferably without killing. Turn around and face me. I would love to be able to take you face on like I did with the other one, but I don't think it'll work. I know it won't work because the game likes to troll me. We're visible there, so I need to wait for you to move back to this location on the right, and then bonk you. turn around and face me, didn't you? Very surprised that is not visible. You are a problem. Nothing? I'm not getting past you without support.
Something is nearby.
I don't think I can bonk you because you're on alert. And I'm very visible here. Yeah. You're not getting bonked. Alright, what I might do is just noise make you, or noise make it nearby, and then I'll move to the entrance, make a save, and call it there. Oh god, I didn't take out that. Oh my god. Alright, how about I do this? Is this gonna pull you both?
The sound of trickery.
This keeper door can't be used. Something must be wrong with the glyphs.
How do we get inside? Return to the Keeper Library in Stone Market Plaza, then find the secret tunnel which leads to the Keeper compound. I thought we were done.
Betrayal.
Okay, I see it. It's kind of fortunate that I saw that. Holding up. Can I get up there? Yes. Excellent. So I guess this really is the only way up. It is very fortunate that I just saw that. Holy crap. That is going to lead into the next mission. Alright, making a save there and then calling it. Next time we'll go back into the Keeper Library and check out some books. And maybe kill a few people along the way.